last week, on last week's show, we went over how to watch Major League. Well, we last week we went over how to watch the professional bowling games on without cable TV, and also how to watch NASCAR races without cable TV. And so we went over a new free way to do that. And we don't have it up yet. Well, it is up there, but it's not where you can probably see it unless you go to one of our playlists. If you go to our streaming sports playlist, you'll actually be able to watch it right now. But shortly after the show, we'll get it up there. How to watch that? We have a video. It's actually I re-recorded after the show was over. I went into the Roku while the qualifying was on, and was actually able to show driver cams, was able to show the qualifying on the CW, and you can actually check that out. We will have the bowling video going up later on today as well. Of course, you can go to last week's show and you can watch that in addition. Now, one thing I want to just switch over to a full screen, and actually switch over to the Elgato, the capture card, where I can actually show you a Roku device, because one of the things we talked about recently, well, before the Major League Baseball season started, and we had the video out showing you how you can watch every single game for free. And there was a way that you could do that. You had to unlock it by the 31st of last month. I did that, and I actually have every game available for free on the MLB on the MLB app. And so if you missed that, there's still ways that you can watch for free. And the way you do it is, first of all, you install the MLB app on a Roku, on an Amazon Fire Stick, on a Google TV, you can also use the Apple TV. And in addition to that, you can go right to your web browser, MLB.com, and you can actually watch games for free. You can do this. You can install the apps on your smartphone or your tablet as well. So I'm going to on a Roku, go into the MLB app. Now, in the MLB app, mine's going to look a little bit different than yours if you don't have a paid subscription, or if you didn't watch our show and learn how to actually get the games completely free. But you see these games today. Now, some of the games, if they're played locally, you see the Marlins, it says blackout here. And that's probably because the Marlins didn't sell out. So that one, you might not be able to watch that one. But if you listened and you watched our show and you did what we said, you took advantage of that, you probably, just like me, I can watch every single one of these except for that Marlins game that has the blackout. Now, what I want to show you, though, and I'll try to verbally describe this for those that are listening on the radio. I'm going to games, and I'm going to go to yesterday's games to just show you how you can watch yesterday's games. Now, every single day, whether you took advantage of our offer or not, every single day you're able to watch at least one game of the day. It's the free game of the day. You can watch this again on your computer. You can do it on a smart television if it's smart enough to install the MLB app. If not, get a Roku or a Fire Stick or an Apple TV or a Google TV device, plug it into your television, and you'll be able to watch the game. So we have the Guardians versus the Braves here. Now, with the paid version, you can actually watch a condensed, and you can watch a recap. You can also get the video from both the Cleveland side and the Atlanta side. So if you're a Braves fan, you can get the Braves bias. If you're a Cleveland fan, you can get the Cleveland bias. You can also just listen to it as well from both of those as well. And you actually have the local station that you can listen to it from. Now, the condensed game, this is really kind of cool when you watch the condensed game, it doesn't actually show you every single play. It shows you a little bit at the beginning, and then let me see if I can fast forward this just a little bit. So it'll actually show you like certain key pitches, and you see the whole thing here last 12 minutes and 19 seconds. So if you wanted to watch like the condensed game, if you have that subscription, you want to watch the condensed game of every single team, you can do that. And there's also the recap that you can watch. And again, the recap would be, let's go back into that Braves Guardians, and you can watch the recap here. The recap is 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And so you see the highlights basically. And then you can watch the full game as well. Again, watching the full game, you're going to be able to get it from the Brave side or the Guardian side. And again, if you're watching a different game, you're going to be able to get that from whichever, depending on the teams, you'll be able to watch those teams. And so this is the same thing that you would see on television. And you have the ability to watch this. And again, every game, even if you don't have access to all of the games, you'll be able to watch the games without cable TV, and you'll be able to watch at least one game of the day for free. Obviously, it's not your team every day, but you know what? If you do want to watch your team every day, you can do that, and you can do that by subscribing. And some of the teams have their subscription now. We went over this on our bigger video, and if you didn't watch that, head over to our YouTube channel and you can watch that. But if you want to watch these games, you're actually able to watch these games. And again, one free game of the day every single day. If you want to watch your team, you can subscribe. Your team does have a subscription available, and that in most cases costs between $100 to $120 a year. Again, if you would have listened to a Faster PC live technical support a few weeks ago, you could have gotten that for free. Hopefully some of you guys did get that for free. We have some of our, I've talked to some people that have done that, have gotten it for free, but you're able you're able actually to be able to watch these games. Now, they do also, you can also subscribe. If you didn't get the free subscription, you can subscribe to watch the entire season. It's $150 to do that. If you want to watch every single game, you can actually do that. And other ways that you can watch, some of the games are on Tubi and also Pluto. You also have on the Roku channel. The Roku channel does have some games as well. And some of those will be live, especially on the weekends. You'll get some live, and you see Bassmasters here. You can't go wrong with Bassmasters if you're a fishing person. But Roku does have, again, some games available completely free without cable TV. You can get the Roku channel, and you can get this. You can get the Roku channel. You see live TV. They have a whole rundown of their live TV, and you can actually get this. You can watch the games without cable TV, and you can watch the Roku channel on a Roku device. Many of the other streaming platforms will allow you to install a Roku as well. And if you don't have that, you can also go to your computer or on your phone. There's a Roku app on your phone or your tablet as well. And so great ways to watch without cable TV. Coming up in the next segment, we'll talk about how to watch the NBA playoffs without cable TV.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio here, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station and stream live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, ready to answer your computer questions. So you know what? If you have questions, well, we can't answer them unless you ask them. Our number, if you want to have your computer questions answered, is 772-340-5090. 772-340-5090. Also, you can type your questions into the comment section of our live Facebook video that's happening right now over at Facebook. You can go there, search for Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes, or you just go to our website, afasterpc.com, click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. We're here. We're ready to answer your computer questions, and we'll be right back to do that. Computer problems? You need a faster PC. Hackers are constantly looking for ways to break into your computer and network to access your data and hold it hostage. Think this can't happen to you? Think again. Hackers regularly target small businesses. A Faster PC has produced a cybersecurity crisis report that goes over urgent and critical protections every small business must have in place now to protect their bank accounts, client data, confidential information, and reputation from the tsunami of cybercrime. To access this report, give us a call at 772-878-5978 or download the report today at
www.thefastpc.com.
That's www.afasterpc.com. Cybersecurity problems?
You need a faster PC.
A Faster PC is located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie, next to Dollar General.
To access this report, give us a call at 772-878-5978 or download the report today at thefasterpc.com.
You need a faster PC.
772-878-5978. Microsoft's end of support for Windows 10 is here. And if you continue to use Windows 10, your computer will be increasingly susceptible to security vulnerabilities. A Faster PC can upgrade most computers to Windows 11, even if Microsoft has told you that your computer doesn't support Windows 11. And we can even do so remotely without you needing to leave your work or home. Don't be a sitting duck for hackers. Let a Faster PC upgrade your computer today. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
When you need to protect your computer from hackers,
You need a faster PC.
A Faster PC is located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie, next to Dollar General.
and on the web at
www.thefastpc.com.
that's www.afasterpc.com. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
www.afasterpc.com. 772-878-5978. Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. I know you've been waiting, a whole few minutes for the next segment of today's show. If you've been waiting to give us a call so that you can get your computer question answered, well, now's a great time to give us a call. Give us a call. The number here at the studio is 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. Of course, if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to call and be on the radio. This is your opportunity, by the way, if you do want to be on the radio. But if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to be on the radio, you don't want people to hear what you say, then you can actually head over to our Facebook video. It's a live Facebook video going on right now. You can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page, or you can go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by, ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do. And we are back ready to answer your computer, technical streaming, and cybersecurity questions here on a Faster PC Live technical support. If you're listening on the radio and want to actually watch the video, you can actually do that. Head over to our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, and there you can watch the video in its entirety. Right after the show is over, you'll be able to watch it. You'll be able to watch it from the beginning and rewind, fast forward, whatever you want to do. We have links to both of those on our website at fasterpc.com. Right at the very top of the page, there's a red button that says Live Technical Support. Click on that button. On the left-hand side, there's various ways that you can schedule a Faster PC technician. You don't even have to give us a call anymore to schedule us. You can actually schedule remote in-shop and also on-site support, and we can actually help you with that. On the right-hand side, there's various ways that you can listen to or watch a Faster PC live technical support. So head over there and check that out. Watch that, and you'll be able to see that. Let me get my face on the camera over on the live stream. Sorry about that. But anyway, we're going over in this segment how to watch the NBA playoffs without cable TV. And this is quite a bit different this year than it has been in the past because some things have changed. First things first, let's talk about where the games are actually airing this year, because this season the NBA has a brand new 11-year media rights deal, and things look a little different than they used to. Gone are the days of TNT carrying playoff games. This season the NBA will split across 4 main broadcasts: ABC, ESPN, NBC, and Peacock, and Amazon Prime Video. Yes, you heard it right. Prime Video. If you've been ordering packages from Amazon, some of your packages have come with a basketball player on the side of that box and advertising that they have NBA games, and now they're an official NBA broadcaster. So here's what happens starting this week, the 14th through the 17th. There's the play-in tournament. This is streamed exclusively on Amazon Prime Video. All 6 games are on Prime Video only. So how do you get that? You have to have Prime Video. What do you need to do to get that? You need to be a Prime subscriber. We'll talk a little bit about that. There is a trial available. And so if you're not a subscriber, you can actually sign up for the trial. The first round of the NBA playoffs tips off Saturday, April 18th and runs through early May. Those games are spread across ESPN, ABC, NBC, Peacock, and Amazon Prime Video. The conference semifinals and conference finals follow after that. NBC will have the Western Conference Finals this year. ESPN and ABC will have the Eastern Conference Finals. And the NBA Finals, they start on June 3rd and go through the 19th, if needed, is exclusively on ABC. ABC has had the finals for 24 straight years, and that continues in 2026. So now the big question, how do you watch all of this without cable TV? You've got a few solid options, and I'm going to walk you through each one of them. Option number 1 is Amazon Prime Video. If you want to watch the play-in tournament, you will need Amazon Prime Video. There's no way around it. Those 6 games are exclusive to Prime. The good news is that Amazon Prime subscription runs about $14.99 a month or $139 a year, and new members can get a 30-day free trial, which covers the entire play-in tournament and the start of the first round at no extra cost. You can watch Prime Video on your computer at primevideo.com, on your phone or tablet using the Prime Video app, or on your streaming device, whether that's a Roku or Amazon Fire TV stick, a Google TV device, or an Apple TV. So, by the way, get out there and get it. You know, if you're not a subscriber, you can try it out, and you might like it. You might want to continue it. Option number 2 is Peacock. So Peacock streams all of the NBC Sports produced playoff games. So any game you can see on NBC, you can also stream on Peacock. Peacock has a free tier, but to watch live sports, you'll need Peacock Premium, which starts around $7.99 a month. By the way, we have shown in our previous videos how you can get Peacock completely free if you have certain subscriptions, and those include Instacart. So if you have Instacart, you can get Peacock for free. If you have Walmart Plus, you can choose either Peacock or Paramount Plus completely free, and that's a great way to sign up and get these if you are already subscribing to those other services. You can watch Peacock on your computer, on the Peacock app, for your phone or tablet, or on a Roku, Fire TV, Google TV, and Apple TV devices by installing the apps. All of the ESPN and ABC playoff games will be streamed through the ESPN app. ESPN offers a direct-to-consumer streaming plan called ESPN Unlimited. Sure, it's more expensive than it was last year, but it does offer more as well. It gets you all of the ESPN and ABC games, and you get ESPN through various live TV streaming bundles, which I'll talk about in a few seconds. The ESPN app works on your computer, on iOS and Android phones and tablets, and on Roku, Fire TV, Google TV, and Apple TV. You can, if you want the most complete experience and you don't want to juggle multiple apps and subscriptions, except for that play-in tournament where any games that are on Amazon Prime, a live TV streaming service is probably your best bet. These are sometimes called skinny bundles. They give you live TV channels just like cable TV with no contract and no cable box. Here are your options. YouTube TV. This is one of the most popular choices. It includes ABC, ESPN, NBC, and access to Peacock. You'll still need a separate Prime Video subscription for the play-in games, and YouTube TV starts at $72.99 a month, but there are taxes, and so it comes out in the $80 plus range for that. Now, you also have Hulu plus Live TV. Hulu plus Live TV plan includes ESPN, ABC, NBC. It starts around $82.99 a month. These all, by the way, do include trials. You'll have to check each of the various platforms out to see what trials. Hulu plus Live TV does include Disney Plus and Hulu on Demand. Again, you'd add Prime Video separate for play-in games. Fubo TV. Fubo TV carries ESPN, ABC, and NBC, but does not include Peacock or Prime Video. It starts around $84.99 a month. Now, there's also Sling TV. Sling is one of the most budget-friendly of the bunch, with plans starting around $45 a month. It carries ESPN and ABC games available through ESPN3. However, Sling does not include local channels, Peacock, or Prime Video, so it has the most gaps in coverage. There's also DirecTV Stream. This DirecTV Stream carries ESPN, ABC, and NBC. It's a solid option and allows you to add NBA League Pass as an add-on. All of these TV services work on your computer through a web browser, on your phone or tablet through their apps, and on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Google TV, and Apple TV devices. So how do you watch on different devices? So I'm going to give you a quick breakdown on how to watch on each of these types of devices so that you can know every one of the ways that you can do this. So on your computer, just go to the website of whichever service you're using. PrimeVideo.com, Peacock.com, ESPN.com, YouTubeTV.com, Hulu.com, and so on. Sign in and watch directly in your browser. It's that easy. On a smartphone or tablet, download the app for your streaming service from the App Store if you have an iPhone or iPad, or from the Google Play Store if you're on Android. All of the major services Prime Video, Peacock, ESPN, Hulu TV, YouTube TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, YouTube TV, Fubo TV, Sling TV, they have apps for both iOS and Android. Sign in and you're good to go. On Roku, Roku is one of the most popular streaming platforms out there. Go to Roku Channel Store and download the app for whichever service you're subscribed to. Prime Video, Peacock, ESPN, I'll show you this in just a minute. YouTube TV, Hulu, Fubo TV, Sling, and more are all available. Sign in with your account and start streaming on your TV. Amazon Fire TV, Fire Stick. If you have a Fire TV stick or Fire device, it works very similar to Roku. Not quite as user-friendly in my opinion, but it does work. So you can go there and open the App Store on your Fire TV and download the streaming service app you need. Prime Video is already built into a Fire TV. Roku is already built into a Roku TV. So this makes it super convenient for the play-in tournament especially. On Google TV, you have Chromecast. Or Chromecast. Google TV devices support all major streaming apps. Search the app in the Google Play Store on the device, install it, sign in, and you're streaming. On Apple TV, it's the same deal. You head over to the App Store on the Apple TV, download the streaming service you want, and sign in to Peacock, Prime Video, ESPN, YouTube TV, Hulu, and all the others are available. So here's a quick recap. So I'm going to give you a quick summary before I let you go, before we head to the next break. For the play-in tournament, April 14th through the 17th, you need Amazon Prime Video, period. There's no way to get around it, but they do have a 30-day free trial if you're not already a subscriber. By the way, I know people that have done this during the NFL football season also. When their team plays on Thursday night, that's on Prime Video, and so I know people that sign up for a trial and they get it just for that. So for the NBA playoffs starting April 18th, the games are on ESPN, ABC, NBC, Peacock, and Prime Video. The best all-in-one options is YouTube TV or Hulu Plus Live TV paired with Prime Video subscription. For the NBA Finals starting June 3rd, it's only on ABC. ABC games are free on the ABC website and an app without even needing a cable sign-in. You can also get an antenna and pick up the digital signal. We recommend an outdoor antenna on a 20-foot pole. No matter what device you have, a computer, a phone, a tablet, a Roku, a Fire Stick, a Google TV, or an Apple TV, there's an app and there's a way to watch every single game. And here's a quick pro tip. Most of these services offer free trials. So if you're not already subscribed, sign up a few days before the play-in tournament and take advantage of that trial period. Just remember, if you don't want to continue, cancel before, mark your calendar, cancel before the trial is up. And if you need any help getting any of this set up, you need a faster PC. So you can give us a call, 772-878-5978, 772-878-5978, and we can actually help you. Head over to our website of fasterpc.com. We recently helped one of our customers save $170 a month, and we're about to help another customer save as much this coming week, and we already have the appointments scheduled to help them save. We can help you save as well.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio heard on this station every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. for the final segment of today's show. Listen, if you want to get your computer questions answered and you haven't called in, now's your opportunity. In fact, this is your last opportunity coming up. 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. You can also head over to our Facebook page, and you can actually, from the Facebook page, you can type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video, and we'll cover them on today's show. But you know what? You've got to get over there right now or give us a call, 772-340-1590, so we can answer your computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC. The one thing we hate to hear after someone's hard drive dies is, "I was just about to make a backup." Just about is not good enough. At a faster PC, we can recover data from failing hard drives, but not all the time. And we can't recover your data if it's stolen or destroyed by fire, unless you have a backup. We can't recover your data if it's encrypted with ransomware unless you have a backup. A faster PC can protect your data from loss by hard drive failure, fire, theft, sabotage, and ransomware. Don't wait until it's too late.
You need a faster PC.
When your data is important,
You need a faster PC.
A faster PC is located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie, next to Dollar General.
and on the web at
www.fastpc.com.
that's www.afasterpc.com. When you can't lose your data,
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
give us a call today at 772-878-5978. Not feeling the love from your current IT company? Keeping your business running shouldn't depend on you chasing an IT guy who's ghosting you. You deserve better. Get a free network risk assessment on us. If you're dealing with slow systems, constant hiccups, get a free network risk assessment today. We'll take a loving, long look at your environment and identify security vulnerabilities, backup failures, outdated configurations, performance bottlenecks, compliance risks, and cloud or remote work gaps. Schedule your call today by giving us a call at 772-878-5978. Again, that's 772-878-5978. Or visit us on the web at
www.fastpc.com/radio
offer. That's afasterpc.com/radio offer. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Welcome back to A Faster PC Radio. This is the last segment of today's show. We'd love to answer your computer questions, but if you don't call, we can't answer. Give us a call. The number to have your computer question answered is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or you can hop on over to our Facebook page, A Faster PC, and actually from there, you can type your question into the comment section. So again, just a few more minutes to answer your questions. We did want to remind you also that not only can you ask your questions at the Facebook page or by calling 772-340-1590, but you can also watch the video as well. So some of the questions that I'm answering, as I answer those questions, I'll be able actually to show you the steps that you go through to resolve computer problems. And if you're not where you can watch it right now, that's fine. You can watch it at your convenience shortly after the show's over. It'll be up there on our Facebook page. You can get there one of two ways. Either go to our website, afasterpc.com. We have a link that says listen to A Faster PC Radio. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Facebook page, or go to Facebook and search for A Faster PC. We also wanted to remind you that in the shop, we have technicians standing by today to work on computers and resolve computer problems. We're at 7190 South US 1, and our number in the office is 772-878-5978. And of course, we're here to answer your questions. Well, your computer questions, and we could answer other questions, but we're here specifically to answer computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do. And we are back ready to answer your computer technical streaming and cybersecurity questions. one of the things that we do go over every single week is the biggest, most critical cybersecurity threats of the week. So that you can, not so you can be scared, but so that you can be aware of what's happening, so that you can take proactive measures. And really, we want you to realize that this is a serious matter, that you do need to take proactive measures to protect yourself. Also, this coming week, Microsoft will release their Patch Tuesday updates. Adobe will do so as well. We will cover that midweek through a video on our YouTube channel. So we made that change 2 months ago so that we can actually get the information out to you quicker than if we actually wait until the following Saturday. So we'll be covering that midweek, either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. We'll be covering that. So what if the software you downloaded from a trusted official website was actually designed to steal every password stored in your browser? What if simply opening a PDF sent your inbox in your inbox was enough to hand a hacker complete control of your computer? No clicking, no downloading, no warning. And what if a flaw in every copy of Windows was sitting out in the open and with no patch from Microsoft anywhere in sight? These aren't hypothetical threats. Every single one of these happened in the last week. And if you own a business, work from home, or use a personal computer anywhere in Florida or across the country, you need to know about these right now. Welcome to the Cyber Threat Rundown for April 11th, 2026. I'm covering the biggest cybersecurity stories breaking right now. Translated out of tech jargon and into plain English as for business owners and everyday computer users. Stick around until the end, because story number 4 is one that could affect almost everyone running a Windows PC, and Microsoft still hasn't fixed it. I'm bringing this to you on behalf of our company, A Faster PC. We do offer cybersecurity protection for you on Florida's Treasure Coast, Space Coast, and South Florida. So coming up, a Windows zero-day exploit with no patch, a popular PC tool that served malware for 6 hours, an unpatched flaw in Adobe Reader that's been silently stealing data since December, and hackers that are specifically targeting the executives at your company. Don't go anywhere. So Blue Hammer, an unpatched Windows exploit, is in the public. And let's start with a story that sent shockwaves through the security community at the very start of this week. On April 3rd, a frustrated security researcher published working exploit code for an unpatched Windows vulnerability publicly on GitHub, calling it Blue Hammer. And here's why it's a big deal. The code is out in the open. There's no official patch from Microsoft, and security experts have confirmed it actually works. So what does Blue Hammer do in plain English? If a hacker already has limited access to your Windows computer, maybe through a phishing email, a malicious website, or a compromised piece of software, Blue Hammer gives them the keys to the whole kingdom. It exploits the way Windows Defender and Windows Backup feature called Volume Shadow Copy work together, allowing an attacker to read your password database and elevate themselves to the highest level of system control. At that point, as one security expert put it, they basically own your machine. The researcher who published this has said he was fed up with how Microsoft handled his private disclosures of the bug. Rather than waiting any longer, he dropped the exploit code publicly with a pointed message to Microsoft's security team. Microsoft's only response so far has been a generic statement about supporting coordinated vulnerability disclosure with which is a bit ironic given the disclosure was anything but coordinated. What does this mean to you? If you're running Windows, which is most of you, this flaw exists on your system right now. The risk is highest if an attacker already has a foothold on your machine, which is exactly why keeping everything else locked down matters so much. Don't click on suspicious links. Don't open attachments you weren't expecting. In fact, even if you are expecting it, verify that the person actually sent it. If you run a business with multiple Windows machines, now is a very good time to talk about managed service providers and how we can actually help you monitor for unusual activity and even have zero trust application control that would prevent something like this from happening. And speaking of things that look legitimate but aren't, wait until you hear story number 2. Here's a scenario that should terrify every computer enthusiast, small business IT person, and someone who manages their own hardware. You go to download a well-known, trusted, reputable software tool from its official website, which is what we tell you to do. Go to the official website. The website looks completely normal. The download button works just fine, and yet what you're actually installing is malware designed to steal every password saved in your browser. That's exactly what happened with CPU-Z and Hardware Monitor, or HW Monitor, two of the most popular hardware monitoring tools on the planet, used by millions of PC users to check temperatures, fan speeds, and system specs. Their developer, CPUID, confirmed that hackers compromised a part of their website's download system for approximately 6 hours between April 9th and 10th, long enough to swap out legitimate download links for links pointing to malicious installers. The malware that users received was directed by security researchers as not your typical run-of-the-mill malware. It was deeply sophisticated, running almost entirely in computer memory to avoid detection, designed to evade antivirus software, and specifically targeting Google Chrome's saved passwords. The malicious file was flagged as a Trojan by at least 32 antivirus vendors. Windows Defender caught it for many users, but some people, especially those who dismissed the warning or had outdated protection, may have installed it without realizing it. CPU ID has since fixed the issue and downloads on their site are now clean. But if you or anyone at your company or even on your own computer downloaded CPU-Z or HW Monitor between April 9 and 10, you should consider those systems potentially compromised and get them checked immediately. The bigger lesson here, supply chain attacks, where hackers hijack software distribution rather than the software itself, are becoming one of the most dangerous attack strategies in use today. Because the download comes from the site you trust, your guard is down. This is precisely why having a professional monitoring your system rather than relying on luck matters more than ever. Now, if you think that story is scary, the next one involves a piece of software that billions of people use every single day, and all it takes to get hackers hacked is opening a file. That's right. How many PDFs did you open this week? A quote from a vendor, an invoice, a contract, a report, maybe even a tax return. Now imagine that one of those files looked completely normal, silently running scripts. The moment you open it, scanned your computer for valuable information, sent the data to a hacker server, and then decided whether to give the attackers full remote control of your machine. This is not hypothetical. This is a newly discovered zero-day vulnerability in Adobe Acrobat Reader that has been doing this since December 2025. 4 months of active exploits before anyone caught it. Security researchers Halef Lee discovered the attack after a suspicious PDF was submitted for analysis. What he found was described as highly sophisticated fingerprinting style PDF exploit, meaning it doesn't just attack blindly. It first profiles your system, collects your operating system version, language settings, and local file paths, then sends that information back to the attacker, who decides if you're a valuable enough target for a full takeover. What makes this exceptionally dangerous is that it requires zero interaction beyond opening the file. No enabling macros, no clicking allow, just opening the PDF. As of today, Adobe has not released a patch. We do know that they're going to have some patches out Tuesday. Hopefully they'll have a patch for this. If they do, you'll know about it stay tuned to our channel. You'll know about it. Until they release a patch, and guidance from security experts is simple. Do not open PDF files from sources you don't trust. Even if it's from a source you don't trust, verify that they actually sent it to you. And if you need help securing your systems, you need a faster PC, give us a call. Now, we promised you to go over some big news in story number 4, and here it is. Now, let me talk directly to any business owner watching this. If your company has a CEO, a CFO, or anyone with the word vice president in their title, that they are being specifically targeted by a sophisticated new phishing campaign right now. The security researchers uncovered a previously unknown phishing as a service platform called Venom, and it has been operational since at least November 2025, quietly targeting senior leadership of companies with multiple industries. Here's what makes Venom so dangerous compared to other phishing attacks. First, the emails are highly personalized. They're crafted to look like internal Microsoft SharePoint document sharing notifications, complete with fake email threads tailored to that specific executive. They aren't generic. They have a claim your prize email, or with a click to claim your prize email. They're polished, professional, and they're tricking CEOs. If you're out there and you need help protecting against this or any other threat, you need a faster PC. Give us a call, 772-878-5978, or visit our website at fasterpc.com, where you can schedule a free discovery call with me. We can sit down and talk about how a faster PC can protect you. We also have a free cybersecurity report available on our website as well. We're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show, want to listen to or watch it again, or want to be an influencer and share it with your friends, head over to our website at fasterpc.com. In the very top of the page, right in the middle, you'll see a red button that says Live Technical Support. Click on that button. On the left-hand side, you'll see various ways that you can schedule a faster PC technician for remote, in-shop, or on-site support. On the right-hand side, you'll see various ways that you can listen to or watch a faster PC live technical support, including our live streams on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, where you'll not only be able to hear the show, but also see it as well. We also have links to our YouTube videos page, where you can watch segments of our show, and our YouTube Shorts page, where you can watch little snippets of a faster PC live technical support. And we have a link where you can actually submit questions and topics for us to cover in a future show or video, including what you may want to watch without cable TV. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning here on WPSL at 10 a.m. You can hear other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, and our church's YouTube channel, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Center. We're open today until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, we're open 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 2. If you have computer technical streaming or cybersecurity problems,
You need a faster PC.
visit
www.thefasterpc.com.
that's thefasterpc.com or call a Faster PC today at 772-878-5978. And remember, when you have or want to prevent computer, technical, streaming, or cybersecurity problems,
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
Prior to Jesus' ministry, he was filled with the Holy Spirit. After he fasted and prayed 40 days and nights, Jesus left his temptation filled with the power of the Holy Spirit. The Apostle Peter said that the gift of the Holy Spirit is available to those he spoke to, their children, and all who were far off. This means that you too can cry out to God to be saved and ask him to fill you with his Holy Spirit. Cry out to him today.
WPSL Port St. Lucie.
Critical Talks.